Good morning, happy Saturday, and welcome back to another week in our lives. My name is Ivy, and I am super excited to have you along with me this week. I am starting it in the car this morning because I forgot to film before I left my house, and what I'm out and about doing this morning is getting my hair cut. So I'm going to, it needs it, guys. Look at this. Look at this stringy mess. It needs it so badly. So I'm going to get my layers elongated a little bit here in the front. You see how they're pretty short right here? I don't know what happened last time. Just kind of draw them out a little bit longer, and then of course get several inches maybe off the bottom, maybe about like that. It's just looking like it needs a haircut. But yeah, I'm ready to get my haircut today, get a fresh start for the school year coming up, and get this week started with a bang with fresh hair. So come on along with us this week and let's see what all we can get into. Okay, back from getting my hair did. Looks good. Very simple. Literally just the same thing I've had going on for the last year. Was it just last year that I got this haircut? Still love it so much. Anyway, Scotty and I are loading up, fixing to hop on the trailer. No, in the truck with the trailer. We're heading to Lowe's. This is the week, guys. We are ripping out the bathroom. And Scotty is so excited about it. He's so excited to rip out the bathroom. Yep.
Oh, that is actively dripping now.
Oh.
I know why.
Did you run it over again?
No.
Oh.
The sun's out.
Oh.
It up.
He ran over a gas can. Unfortunately, he was backing the mower off the trailer and ran it over. Anyhow, there's so many noises happening right now. There's something happening through the woods that we can't see. Honking, driving by, trailer, oh my goodness, all the things. Okay, anyway, we're headed to Lowe's. We're gonna rip into the bathroom. So excited. We're excited to have our bathroom remodeled. Not as excited to do the remodeling process, but it's hot in here. I'm not gonna shut that door yet. Anyway, going to town, get all the stuff for the floor and the walls and a few other things. None of the finishes yet, but starting to get it underway. I am actually really excited to get it underway so that it can then be done. So the long-awaited bathroom reveal of how horrible it is coming up very soon within the next couple of clips, because as soon as we get back home, we're gonna clear it out. I'm talking take everything out of there and start tearing into the floor. So I've got to show you the before so we can get to the after. All right, we made it to Lowe's. Headed to spend our life savings here. Pretty much, that's what it's gonna feel like. All right, like 8 hours and hundreds of dollars later, we're done. Ah, I'm gonna crash. Okay, we are home and I'm in the bathroom. I just took all the leftover stuff that was in here from remodeling that room or redoing the floor. This was like the holding area because our vanity is out of commission because we had to move it to put the plenum in. So the long-awaited bathroom reveal. I keep telling you guys, I'm not showing you the bathroom yet. It's so gross. I don't even want to go there, but it's real life. It is what it is. We are just trying to live in it, but it is embarrassing to an extent, but also we're doing what we can do when we can do it to get it fixed. And the first part of that was fixing the roof last summer. Was that last summer? Yeah, last summer. So we had to fix the roof to make sure we didn't have any leakage. No leakage. Roof is fixed. All good there. But since then, the damage that was done is done, and the ceiling is slowly falling in. So that's one of the main things I haven't wanted to show. Another thing is we messed up when we built this room 21 years ago. Yeah, because we didn't repaint when we made this the bathroom, right? This was the closet. This was the closet when we built this room. And so we painted it in eggshell finish paint. Bad idea in a bathroom. If you're ever curious what finish to use in a bathroom, you need to use either semi or high gloss. Do not use eggshell. It messed us up bad. And so I have been all these years fighting mold and mildew because once moisture gets in the room, it's on the walls, and you can't wash it off of eggshell paint. Literally, no matter what I have done, it doesn't go away. It takes the paint off, and then now there's certain spots that are down to, I don't know, probably the sheetrock. I don't know. After however many times I have bleached the ceiling in this room, the ceiling and the walls in this room. So I'm showing you all the nitty gritty dirty, and it is what it is. So you just judge away if you need to, or maybe I'm making you feel a little bit normal about your life as well. So anyway, you will see why I have waited till the very last minute to show you. And of course, this isn't even the before. I will insert a short clip of the actual before at some point. Before we did the plenum, I went ahead and filmed a quick little before of everything. And so right now it's still cluttered because all the things I've taken off or rearranged or whatever to put the plenum in are kind of still sitting in here. But I wanted to leave them. I'm fixing to move them out of the room as well. But anyhow, I'm rambling because I just really don't want to show you, but I know I need to show you. So I'm going to show you the before-ish. And then probably right after I talk about that, I'll put in the true before of our bathroom so that we can start tearing into this baby and get it looking beautiful. I'm so excited. It is going to be absolutely beautiful. That is to be certain. Okay, I'm actually starting on the back side of the room, and then we'll get to the worst part of it. So that used to be just a big blank space, nothing there, and the vanity was all the way against that wall. We, of course, had to move all that out to put the plenum in. There was a shelf on that wall right there, which is what one of those boxes contains. The other one is all the stuff that was in the vanity because we had to move that. So anyway, once that shelf came down, then you could really see the running of stuff up tall, up high. That's where I've washed it year after year after year, and it's just helpless. It's a lost cause. There's nothing else I can do about it. Last time I tried to wash it in the shower. You can tell no matter how hard I scrubbed, it did not come off. So it's just because there's no finish on there for me to wash off. Okay, so this is where the vanity used to be. There used to be a mirror here. We had to shove it over. Now, this is where the new vanity will live. Let's zoom out. We are going to encase the plenum and then probably put like faux rock on the outside. We still don't know what color we're going to paint the room. Not sure what color we're painting the vanity. The countertop will be butcher block. Right here will be a nice tall storage cabinet. It's going to be fantastic. This table used to be right over there, spanning the much larger distance that was there. Of course, again, before the plenum was in. Standard shower, sliding door. We are going to build a tiled walk-in shower. Little bit different. It's going to have like a half wall on this side with a glass panel and then a glass door that opens out this way. We're going to have to switch the plumbing to this wall. Lots of stuff there. Now, over here, here is the number one problem, if you will, that's wrong with this room. The rest of this stuff, it just kind of grosses me out. We could probably have done a whole lot to fix it. This is an actual problem, of course. So, and as you can see, we are moving further up into the ceiling. So we're gonna have to replace that. We just got sheetrock today to replace all of that. But my terrarium, or I don't know what you would call that, window, I love it. It's like old and the panes are cracked and there's moisture in between them. But I love having plants in there. It looks so fantastic. My makeup counter that Scotty made for me is going to go away. It will be on that wall now. That hamper will now be a cabinet, and then there will be a nice tall cabinet all the way to the ceiling in this corner that will be dedicated to Airbnb supplies. So the width of from the wall over, and then for proximity's sake, that's our laundry room that we just redid. Did we do that last year? I can't remember when we redid the laundry room. So there you go. You can kind of get the whole idea of what that corner looks like. So that will be cabinet all the way to the door frame. It will be a nice, good sized cabinet to store my Airbnb, like extra bedding, extra towels, all the things I wash that just hang out in here, like there, and it takes up our house storage space, and extra blankets in there need to be washed. Yeah, it will be very nice to have that cabinet, one hamper, and then a little vanity spot right there under my window. And then swinging around to the other side, toilet just hanging out in the open, no water closet, towel cabinet, and then this cabinet right here that currently houses our blankets and whatnot, but very inefficient. If you can't tell, I decluttered, rearranged this a couple of years ago on my channel, it has not functioned well. It needs shelves. However, this will now be our blanket storage. This is going to be a hunting closet. There is a bar up top. All of our hunting clothes and supplies are going to go in here. It's going to make life so nice. And then in here are like that kind of stuff. And then this is sheets down here. Oh yeah, what's this on the floor, you ask? A big hole. Like, the floor is soft. Oh, we talked about that when we ripped. Oh yeah, and by the way, here's the big hole in the floor that you did see a few weeks ago. You could tell where the moisture from the vent, the condensation from the vent had destroyed this floor. It's also destroyed over here. We still don't know if we were going to have to take that cabinet out or not. We just got to rip into the floor and see. So anyway, we're all the way back around, and then there's where the air comes in from the internal ductwork. So there it is. Let's go all the way back around. You see, oh, and there's me. Hello. And there we go. We're all the way back around, floor to ceiling. I'll show progress as we go as well, but this is the full nitty-gritty, dirty, down and dirty version that I'm so glad to say goodbye to. And that sound you just heard was me leaning up against the tile for the shower. Maybe. This is a sample we got. It had a lot of the colors in it, that the variation, but the wood look is going to be the wall, and this is possibly going to be the accent channel, but I don't know if it's got enough contrast and if I like it or not. So that's to be determined. But for the time being, there you go. That's where we're at. So I hope you can see why I wanted to wait so long to show you, because again, it is kind of embarrassing, you know, when your house is literally falling apart, holes in your ceiling, and your paint is no longer efficient and, you know, working for you and stuff, and you got holes in your floor. So, but it is a part of home ownership. If you own your house, you know there's always something. Some projects are worse than others, and we have lived in this house for 21 years. Scotty's lived here longer. He's lived here probably 25 years. He lived here when it was a 300 square foot house. That's another thing. This house started as 300 square foot. We added on this room, then we added on that portion back there, which is 2 bedrooms. Then we added on to the front. So we have added on 3 times to this house. Started at 300 square foot. We're now at 1,340 square foot. So we have increased the size of this house multiple times in our younger lives, which when you're younger, you're more inexperienced. We did have some people helping us, but also we were broke. And so we did everything as cheap as possible. And so we didn't buy the best materials. And this is just what happens when you don't put the money out forward up front, you're replacing it. But then I think again, like, that was 20 years ago, you know what I mean? So like, it lasted us 20 years. I could justify it all, but I'm trying to just drive the point home that I feel like it's normal. I feel like it is normal to have home repairs, and we get to have a beautiful bathroom out of it. Super excited. And then if you weren't sure what we're doing with the floor, we are extending and continuing this same floor from Aiden's room into this room and now into the bathroom. So I am ready to get started and take the rest of this stuff out. I wanted to show you that before I took the rest of the stuff out, but now I need to start moving all of this out and all of that out. I need to go find some more boxes actually to start boxing some of this stuff up. 90% of the stuff in there is not returning to this room. I'm going to declutter, throw away, get rid of as I'm going. Some of this stuff is probably just as old as the room is, so it needs to go anyway. Okay, let's get started. I'm so excited to get this bathroom remodeled. All right, the clear out is coming along nicely. Got all that out. He's already ripping that wall down. I have the entire vanity cleared out. We have all of this out, and yeah, moving right along. He said his goal, your goal is to have the new floor in today, like subfloor.
That's the goal.
That's the goal. He said that's a goal. Nice. Okay, got the whole shower ripped out. Oh, it's so great. But you know, things aren't ever as easy as you want them to be because, yeah, we've had to rip all of this out. That little pipe right there is leaking and it is seeped into the sheetrock. And yeah, so we've ripped that whole corner out. We're gonna let it dry out, fix the leak. You know, it's just always something. Of course, we got the ceiling down and everything. And yeah, so we will see. We'll see. That's all. But that means the floor is not getting done tonight because we got to deal with this over here in this corner. And go from there, I guess. That's the best, the best thing I can say at this point. Okay, well my battery died like hours ago and so I didn't film anything, but we've got that wall drying out over there and we decided to go ahead and just do the floor, which was a good thing because we opened up under the floor and the plenum is sweating. It is not supposed to do that according to the person that helped us get it and everything. So we insulated all of that and you can see the insulation sticking up right there on the edge. So it's actually a good thing that we found that out now and not after a few more years of sweating and rotting the new floor and all that. So anyhow, got the new floor in. The measurement of the board was not quite what we thought it was going to be, and so we got a gap over there, but we'll figure that out another time. We have to still actually fix this because the plumbing for the vanity needs to move over to about the middle of that piece of board. So anyway, we still have more work to do over there anyhow, but I came in here because I needed to go get clothes in the laundry room and I was like, oh, I never filmed anything else. But yeah, we ended up doing the floor. So productive. The only thing left in here that works is the toilet, but I got the front bathroom all cleaned up as well. And it's our guest bathroom, but guests don't really even use that bathroom. It's kind of just the forgotten bathroom. It's in the front part of the house that nobody even uses. So anyway, we will be using it though. So thankfully we do have a shower, second toilet, second sink, all that kind of stuff. So we are moving into the front bathroom. I just got it all cleaned and ready to go. So I'm gonna go in the laundry room, get a towel, get my clothes, go take a shower, get ready for bed. So I think we're going to clean up these doors. They're old and soap scummy and stuff, but clean them up and then put the sliding doors on that bathroom because we're doing a whole different door system on this new shower. And the front bathroom has a shower curtain. So we will be able to repurpose these. So that will be nice, but that is not a today project, like not a current project. Oh man, I forgot. All the laundry's in this room. We had to take that bottom shelf out and it's full of sawdust. So it's gonna stay like that just for today and I'll fix it. I'll vacuum it out and do it tomorrow. Okay, get my clothes and go take a shower. I don't know if I ever showed you this bathroom either, to be honest. It's just a small little bathroom, but it's right here by our back door, right here off of our living room, which our vanity's in the living room and a whole bunch of things. So anyhow, it's a nice bathroom. We just don't use it, especially to shower. I mean, we use the toilet and the sink in here all the time. This is all our shower stuff. I need to get it put in there, but I washed the shower first, mopped, because this has been Dash's room. And you see we're having puppy problems. It's cleaner. I cleaned that. You can just smell it. Anyway, so he had potty pads in here and stuff. So I mopped the floor like 4 times, I think. So nice and clean, all ready to shower in here. And we got him a little kennel. We're going to start kennel training him. That's going to be not fun for us, but it's going to be what it is. Anyway, there's our bathroom. There's the other bathroom that we have. So still moving into it and unpacking everything. But yeah, it's a nice little bathroom and we're thankful that we have it. What are you doing?
I'll scare you.
No, you didn't succeed, amazingly. I was showing him this bathroom. I'm like, I don't know if I've ever shown this bathroom before. Literally, those 2 lights worked yesterday. We move in here today. They both went out today. So anyway, it's dog food storage. It's fun stuff. All right, I'm going to take a shower.
That's why I brought it, because I pulled it out of the dryer when I...
Good morning, happy Tuesday. It is college move-in day today, so I am out here to clean out my car and put the seats, actually take seats out, put seats down, and start packing it up to get Riley's stuff all packed up so that we can take her back to college today. Seems like the summer went way too fast. She worked full-time this summer, so she was gone all day, every day, and it's already time to send her back. So sad about it, but also I'm so proud of her. She's such a cool kid. So anyhow, I'm gonna get this car cleaned out, get everything packed up, and get back up to Springfield. Okay, over an hour later, I have everything loaded. Oh my gosh, this is disgusting. Riley's been packing up her clothes. We've been so busy. She's been working, actually tried to have fun this weekend and all the things. She went on a camping trip, so she has not packed her clothes or anything. Now, all the rest of this stuff was packed and in the shed, so we are all good with all that, but it has taken me forever. However, I will say, this chair alone took me probably 20 minutes to get in here. I got it in and like ready to rotate, and then the handle that like compresses the seat got hit against something and it expanded. And then I was stuck in there and I was not happy. Anyway, I got it in there finally. It was a nightmare, but honestly, it should have went in first and then everything crammed against it. But instead of taking stuff out, being stubborn, I should have just taken, literally, now I'm thinking about it, I should have just taken these two rows out, the white stuff there and these two tubs right here, taken them out and shoved the chair in. So that's how the chair is probably going to come out. Anyway, stuff got moved around. All right, just her fridge is left, and then her clothes and this shelf and a little like plastic dresser thing, or hopefully what's going to go in her car. But we've got about 30 minutes left and we need to get on the road. So I'm going to go see what I can do to help her. But actually, I just need to cool off. I don't want to change my shirt. This is what I wanted to wear today, but I am so ready. All set. It's dark in here.
I hate the overhead
We just sat up in the dark.
light. I don't know, I hate the overhead light. We usually have all of our lights on.
Looks good. Different from last year. Yep. All right, we're all done. Looks so cute. Riley's settled. We went and picked her up a TV. And everything's set except what her and her roommate will do together. They haven't met yet. So roommate brought those things and Riley brought those things. So they can decide where that's going to go. And then like Riley's hanging pictures from last year. And I won't show the roommate's side of the room, but she's got a couple of things also ready to hang up as well. And they can decide that together. You ready? Ready for another year?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Good. All right, we made one more addition. We hung her pictures up. Went ahead and hung those up. And then that way they don't have to worry about it. They're hung. They're cute. Oh, I do want to. Okay, we just got home. It is 7:11. We got home like 2 minutes ago. Long enough for me to go out on the porch and grab this teeny tiny little box. I'm trying to get it open, but it's taped like a million times. Like, tiny little box. Smaller than this footstool thing right here. It is supposed to be a storage cabinet for our front bathroom so that I can put like extra toilet paper and things like that in there, because we've never had that in there because it wasn't our primary bathroom. So I just don't know how that size cabinet is going to fit in this tiny box, but I guess I'm fixing to figure it out, and I'll show you after I'm done putting it together. Okay, I got it all done, and it is small, but it's actually so perfect for this space. It's going, one of my reasons for wanting it is it's going over the old air duct, air vent, because we no longer need that. And also, again, for toilet paper storage, let's see, I'll put you on wide angle so I can sit right here. But anyway, a spot to kind of like put your towel when you're taking a shower. And then down here, like extra toilet paper storage. That's legitimately what we need. And then I ordered another cabinet, same colorway as that. And we're going to take that mirror down. It's just a decorative mirror. It's super cool. It's a deer, but maybe move it behind this door over here or something. Oh, I forgot that mirror was there. Never mind. Anyway, it'll just have to go, I guess. But a shelf that's going to go right there with doors that'll be towel storage. So it's going to be a great thing to have for this bathroom to make it more functioning for like literally the rest of our lives. But I'm so excited about that. So I'm going to go get stuff and stock it and be done with that for the night because I have other things I need to do. It's already 8:06. Nice. Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. It is 2:25 in the afternoon and I just got back from my mother-in-law's house because she got me a mailbox for my classroom and I'm so stinking excited. But then I ran to the P.O. box because I haven't checked it in a while and she said I should probably check my P.O. box, and I have 2 additional boxes from my P.O. box. So I'm so excited. I am now at my classroom to go and work. I'm going to unbox all of those things on my classroom setup video, which I think is going to go up tonight if I can swing it, getting it edited for tonight. But I like coming a little later in the day because people are leaving for the day. There are a lot of cars in the parking lot. A lot. There's like quite a few over towards the middle school. I don't know how many are actually up here. There's more on the other side of our building over here. So anyhow, it's just harder to get stuff done when there's a bunch of people in the building because I've mentioned before, I'm a talker, and if there's a bunch of people around, we get to talking. So I'm going to try and go in there and get my stuff taken in and shut my door and get some stuff done. But I have my little stuff I've been printing over here and I need to get some of that going today. I don't know what I'm going to do today actually once I get in there. But I just mailed my letters to all of my students, except I found out today I have 2 new students. I knew one of them, I got their address. I did not get I don't have enough envelopes to mail the last one, so I'll have to mail it tomorrow. Now that I'm here, I can get another envelope and get that mailed out tomorrow. So now, as far as I know, I'm at 18 students. Yeah, I knew it would happen. We'll see. I don't know how many the other 2 have, if they've gone up as well, because it would be unusual that they would give me 2 in a row if other people were not getting more students as well. So I would imagine they have also gotten at least 1 additional student. So I guess we'll see. I think one of my co-teachers is here. Team teachers, not co-teachers. So if she is here, I'm going to ask her. But yeah, so I'm up to 18. Supposedly one of mine is going homeschool this year too. That's on my roster. So I may only have 17 if she drops, but has not officially dropped because I even checked my roster this morning. I could get into the student information system and that student is still on my roster. So anyhow, okay, let's get in there and let's see what all we can get done. Also, I just noticed it, but these gnarly bruises on my leg. I bruise so easily, and from moving Riley, like just bracing the tubs on my legs and stuff like that, like this one is like a line across my leg, and then who knows what those are from. But yeah, I look a little beat up right now, but I promise it's from moving Riley into college, which, did I talk about that afterwards? It went really smoothly, and all of her friends from last year were like literally in her dorm room when we left yesterday. So it was much easier to leave her yesterday than it was last year. So we already know she's settled in well, and excited to see what this new year at college brings. I'm excited to see what this new school year brings with my new class. So again, I need to get in there and get started. I'm stalling because a couple things. People are in the building and I'm not motivated. I don't want to go do it, but I know I need to. This is literally it. This is the last week. It's Tuesday. So I have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I go back to school on Monday. Hey y'all, happy Thursday. It is almost noon and I am just now getting down here to clean the cabin. We have guests checking in today at 3. It's actually not super dirty at all. My cousin cleaned really good when they left Sunday. We had our dinner down here Sunday night, and then we had youth down here, but nothing got real messy. So it's not going to take me long to clean, but I know famous last words for sure, but I really think it'll be fine. 2 hours ought to do it. What did I get on here just to say, hey, it probably, and I'm here. So I don't know. I've been in my head the last couple of days, just really tired. I don't know if just the summer has caught up with me, the realization that summer's over in 2 days. I just have not been able to get out of bed this week. I've not gone to the gym this week. And that's probably like hand in hand. Like I can't wake up because I'm so exhausted. But when I go to the gym, I actually feel better and less tired, but I'm not going to the gym because I can't wake up. So it's a cycle that I can't get in the right mindset of, but it's fine. I will survive. We've done no work on the bathroom this week. It's just been a week. I don't know. I'm tired. I'm worn out. I'm ready to have everything done, but nothing is to the point of even close to being done. And now we're going back to school. So that's just how it is. Anyhow, I'm gonna get in here and clean. These people are here for a week. Yeah, they check in today and check out next Wednesday. So an entire week they will be here. And then the next people check in that Friday or the Thursday. So that one's going to be hard to clean because I have work on Wednesday, then we have youth down here Wednesday night, and then I have work on Thursday and they check in at 3. So I'm gonna have to figure something out there, but I will. It'll be fine. It's just, that's a tight turnaround I did to myself. I don't know why I did that, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna get in there and clean, get some stuff done, and I'll check in with y'all later. Good morning, happy Friday. It is 6:47 a.m. and this morning was my trial run to see if, why is it? It's like both lights are on. This light wasn't on. Anyway, sorry, I distracted myself. This morning was my trial run to see if I could work out at home and shower and get ready and leave by 6:50, and it will happen. And I was delayed this morning because I have already purchased the 30-day shred on YouTube several years ago. It's gone. So I had to rebuy it this morning, and I should have checked last night if I could find it and all that stuff. And so I didn't even get started till 10 minutes after I planned on, and I'm still ready in time. So 6:48 right now, and my coffee is brewing, so I will be able to head out the door by 6:50, which is the time I need to leave to be to work by 7. So I will be able to work out at home and then get to school on time. So I'm very glad about that. I haven't gone to the gym all week this week. I have one earring on apparently because I just saw my earring on the counter. I have not gone to the gym all week this week. I felt very blah. I think I told you guys that yesterday. Coming out of it, I think it's because I've been on my period for like 3 weeks long, because I'm pretty sure I'm in perimenopause or something like that. But anyway, it was better for a really long time, and now it's back to this apparently. I don't know. The bad thing about working out in the morning is I showered at night, and I had to shower again this morning, but I don't brush my hair. So when I was trying to work out, my hair was all falling out all over me, and it's making me crazy. But anyhow, that's beside the point. That's probably why my hair is falling out also. So I'm going to make my coffee, and then I'm going to go sit at my desk and do schoolwork because school doesn't start till next week, 2 weeks technically with students. But I've been doing lots of creating and stuff like that, which I'll show you what I can. A lot of it has students' pictures and names on it, so I can't exactly, although I do have a version of it for myself. So I can show you that, but not right now. I'll show you later. I'm gonna drink my coffee and chill, but I'm just really happy and proud of myself. And I don't know what's going on with my hair either, by the way. I think I tried too hard, and it's just not it this morning. I don't know. Okay, I'm so distracted. I'm so all over the place. I'm not a morning person, and I'm really trying hard to be so I can get all this stuff done before I go to work in the morning, because I know how good working out this summer has made me feel, and so I need to keep it up. And that has been one of my struggles all along with going to the gym, was like, I'm not going to be able to do this in the mornings, and I can do it in the mornings. I just need to make myself do it like I did today, and like I did all summer, made myself get up and go to the gym. except this last week. And I know I can do it time-wise this way. There's no way I could go to the gym in the mornings because we get back to the school at 7:30. I've already explained all that, but I only have to be in my classroom by 7:30. But personally, I can't do that. I can't walk in right as my students are walking in. I've got to get in there, wake up the classroom, get paper sanded out, do these things. So I need at least 30 minutes in the classroom. Okay, over-explaining. I need my coffee. I'll see you guys later. Hey y'all, I got up to my classroom just a few seconds ago and I'm fixing to start filming the next part to my classroom setup video, but I don't even know why I got on here to film. There was something in my mind that I was going to film about. Don't know. Okay. Hey y'all, happy Friday. It's late. It's 5:45. I am just now leaving my classroom. I've been up here since 10:30. And I feel like I've gotten a ton of things done, yet absolutely nothing, and I have so much still to do, and I'm like going crazy because I don't know how I'm gonna get it all done next week. But today was a pretty good day. I think I already told you Happy Friday, yeah, because I talked about my workout this morning, and it all went well. But anyhow, it was a fine day. Let me just get going. All right, I'm ready to get home. Anyhow, it was a fine day. I just don't feel like I got nearly as much done as I wanted to, and I look absolutely crazy right now. My hair, I just don't even know. I'm burning up. It's just a lot of things. I don't even know. I don't even know where to start. Also went to Sonic for lunch. I was gonna run a bunch of errands too, and I was just like so consumed with my classroom. I just couldn't run any errands or do anything like that. I really should have. Holy moly, that person's flying in this. Well, it's not technically a school zone because their school's not in session, but it's by a school. Anyway, I went to Sonic for lunch and I got this tropical cream slush or something. I can't remember what it's called. I was really hoping it was going to taste like a Dole Whip. It does not. It is a very unnatural yellow color. I don't think you can see. It's like super washed out. Maybe you can see from back here. It's not great. I mean, I'm drinking it, but it's pineapple, like blended with vanilla ice cream and coconut syrup or something like that. I can't remember. It's just not the best thing I've ever had. It's definitely not a Dole Whip, and that's the biggest letdown. So that's all. I just wanted to pop on and say I've done a lot in my classroom, yet I feel like I've done nothing at all. So I should have logged in there too, but I'm filming a classroom setup, and I mentioned it last week. It's hard when you're filming multiple videos to like keep it straight and everything. I didn't do a grocery haul this week. I did order groceries and had them delivered, and I got them early yesterday morning. Was it yesterday? No, Wednesday. I don't know what the heck day it was. I don't know. Might have been yesterday. I think I've mentioned already, I've had just like a blah week. I think I've also mentioned I've been on my period for like 3 weeks, so I'm pretty sure I'm in perimenopause. So like, it's just, I think that's just all in my head, and I'm all messed up and everything this week, specifically this week. Anyhow, too much information. Yeah, I know, but it's just been a weird week, and when it gets to that point, I don't know what else to do but ramble, I guess. So I'm going home. That is all. I'll probably end up cutting all this out, and if I don't, then there you go. Too much information about me on a Friday evening. Gonna go home, see what Scotty's up to. He did a little bit of work on the house last night, but we're kind of at a standstill because we need some plumbing parts, and we just don't have time to go to the store. Like Monday, we took Riley to college. Tuesday, he had a meeting. I worked late on my classroom. Wednesday, we had church. Last night, we did a little bit of stuff on the room, and then here we are, Friday. Got nothing done on the house. So that is what it is, as always. So anyway, I don't want to ramble forever, so I'm gonna get off here and maybe see you later, and maybe just whenever I close out the vlog. I don't know what we're doing tonight in any way, shape, or form. I don't think I've mentioned on here, but tomorrow's my birthday. I don't know what I'm doing for my birthday. I really want to go thrifting, but I really need to work on the house, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do for my birthday. I guess I'll just wake up tomorrow and go wherever the wind takes me. Hey y'all, it is 11:18. I am done editing up until this point. Man, I feel like this week was a whirlwind. It started out on a really high note. It was like so exciting on Saturday, tearing out the bathroom, and then we found the extra leak. So that was like high, tearing it up, and then found another leak. That was a low. And then Sunday we had Katie's birthday dinner. If you wondered who turned 30, that was Katie. Zero context for that little, 5-second clip there. So we celebrated her last, on our actual birthday. We went and had dinner with them at the brewery, but then we had our normal family dinner night. Kind of surprised her with some extra family and friends that came to celebrate her as well, and had dinner of her choice for our family dinner night down at the lake. So that was lovely. And then, so that was a high, and then a high, low, high, low, high, low of taking Riley to college on Monday. If you know, you know. Then classroom setup, church. It's just been a roller coaster of a week. So I feel like my emotions were all over the place in that. And so I think I definitely got across why I'm feeling this. After watching it back, I'm like, I think it's valid. My feelings are valid of why I feel so roller coastery this week, just all over the place. Plus, oh my goodness, with my classroom setup, I swear it has just been one thing after another, behind the scenes that we just keep finding out, if you will. It's not even that big of a deal, but just an email after an email after an email, and it's okay. So the last email I got was that you can't have your furniture in front of the closet door, which is the furnace closet. And I literally got permission from maintenance when I put my chair there. It's literally the lightest chair ever, probably 5 pounds. I can pick it up with one hand. I can move it out of the way so fast and so easy. Had permission to have it there. New maintenance people do not have permission to have it there anymore unless it's 36 inches away from the door. And that is not going to happen. So literally found this out at 5:45 this evening after I got home from my classroom setup. So I'm going to have to figure something out where to put this chair, because literally the first full hour of my day I spend in that chair, and multiple times throughout the day I teach from that chair, because without actually getting down on the kids' level, I'm more on their level. They're sitting on the floor, I'm sitting in the chair. It's a huge part of my daily routine, this chair. It's where I do my read alouds from, my morning meeting, sign language class. So we're just gonna have to figure that out next week, in addition to having zero itinerary. If I have not said that 500 times already in the last 2 vlogs, and definitely in my classroom setup, no itinerary for a week's worth of meetings, and I don't know what meetings we're having or when we're gonna be in our classroom. Okay, I need to calm down. But this is what's been going on in my head, and why I have so much pressure to get my classroom done. And yeah, I don't know. It's fine. It's going to be fine. I just need to calm down. A few other things I was going to tell you. No additional work has been done in the bathroom. We still have not been able to get to town to get our plumbing parts to fix that leak. It is the slowest, tiniest leak ever. Is it unplugged? Yeah, it's unclogged right now. Clogged? Plugged? It's not covered. So the whole wall and everything here. Oh wow, sorry, I'm so close to you. I'll turn it around and show you. There's also laundry going. Okay, so this has just been since the last couple of days, so you can see it's still wet, but apparently over time it had just soaked up and seeped up. And honestly, from the roof leaking, that's probably part of the reason that the upper was bad. The upper sheetrock and stuff was bad, so it just met in the middle. It's the liquid seeping up from the bottom. So we don't know how long that had been leaking. We don't know anything. It was behind a hamper and it was plastic, so we had no idea it was behind that hamper. Yeah, and that there's like a crack there, so I guess whatever extra was running off under the house. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So we have not fixed that leak yet, so of course we then haven't been able to put up sheetrock. So I'm thinking that's how I'm gonna spend my birthday tomorrow, is working in here. Probably going to the hardware store in the morning and getting the plumbing parts and stuff. And then we needed to get this plumbing part to move the drain over. Scotty and I were literally sitting in here on that step for like 30 minutes earlier, just talking, going over my ChatGPT picture, which is really beautiful. I can put that in. I'll put that in. Here, I'll put it right here. That's the somewhat inspiration based on all the prompts I put in there that I told it that I wanted it. So it's going to be close-ish to that. So then you can kind of use your imagination, and then we'll see what we come up with based on what I wanted and my inspiration versus what it ends up being. So anyhow, there's that. One thing Scotty did do was build a step for this. So when this portion of the house was built, I talked about it in the same vlog, that portion of the house was the first 300 square foot. This was the second portion added on. Well, they miscalculated the height of the floor and the step and everything. So they built this and then they cut the doorway out. And then we realized how high the step was. So it's a lot higher than an average step. And we've been dealing with it all these years. Literally just learned that it's a bigger step. But it is not a comfortable step sometimes. Like, it literally hurts almost sometimes. Oh yeah, sorry. Scotty fixed this light. This light has not worked forever. We've had to plug it in with an extension cord over there. The light switch didn't work. He fixed it. He's just took it all apart. He had his little wire tester stuff. He's tried to fix it before, but just never really got into it. But since we were playing the waiting game, he did that. And he also did this. But anyhow, Riley stubs her toe on that step weekly, probably. Bless her little heart. So I'm like, she's going to come home and about die on this step. Then Scotty walks through and about dies on the step. He forgot about it already and just slipped right off the end of it. But it's going to take some adjusting because we've been living like that for 20 years with it being a step, and the kids have only ever known it as big as it is. So yeah, and Dash loves it. He's so cute though, because we have little pillows stacked in that corner for him to be able to get up and down, and so he still only uses that little corner right there. He's so cute, which it's just from today. Okay, the only other thing to show you is my other cabinet came in the front bathroom, so I'm gonna go show you that. It looks so cute in there. I love it so much. Okay, so you saw that one. I've got it all filled. I'll show you that. But then this one came in yesterday and Aiden put it together. And so it looks so good. And then of course, last time you saw it, our bathroom, our shower stuff was not put away. So now it is. And then we've got just our everyday use stuff here. So this is of course a pew pew rack. And so they had the ammunition and stuff in here. So I had to clear all that out. And now it's just our little actual medicine cabinet. Had this thing custom made. Isn't it so cool? I love it so much. And then the little decorations, those used to be on the back of the toilet. And then now we've got towel storage in here and washcloths and hand towels. Lovely. And then over here we've got, I need to get a different extension cord. There is a plug back there, but plugging it in is not good. So I need like a flat extension cord so that this doesn't have to pull away from the wall. Kleenex, and then some feminine hygiene products in that little vase, some toilet paper, and then down here, sorry, this toilet seat's creaking, just some spray and wipes and toilet paper. It's so nice. And then this is it's a nice shower with the shower insert and the shower head and everything. So anyhow, it's a nice shower. Like I said, we just never used this bathroom for whatever reason, but it looks so good now. I just love how it's all come together. Okay, so that is gonna do it for this vlog. I think I touched base on everything that I kind of left as a cliffhanger. But yeah, it's been a weird week, but it's been a good week, but it's been an emotional roller coaster week. So I hope you have enjoyed this vlog. If you did, make sure you give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and of course subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my future content. I still have so much digging out to do, putting things back in order after we're living in a construction zone with all the boxes and all the things. Of course, I'll declutter and go through all of that. And so it's a process that we're going through with all of these renovations in the house. So if you enjoy that kind of content, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the whole process from start to finish. See what all we do. It's going to turn out so beautiful, and I'm excited to bring you guys along all along the way. Thanks for coming along with me today on this one. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.